Presiden RI Prabowo Subianto mengungkapkan posisinya dalam memandang tiga ideologi besar dunia, yakni komunisme, sosialisme, dan kapitalisme. Sikap Prabowo dalam memandang tiga ideologi besar di dunia itu diungkapkan saat wawancara dengan Chairman and Editor-in-Chief Forbes, Malcolm Stevenson Jr. atau Steve Forbes di acara Forbes Global CEO Conference di Hotel St. Regis, Jakarta Pusat pada Rabu 15 Oktober malam. Prabowo menceritakan latar belakang keluarganya cukup berpengaruh dalam sudut pandangnya melihat ketiga ideologi tersebut, di mana kakek Prabowo Subianto yakni Margono Djojo Hadikusumo dan ayahnya Sumitro Djojo Hadikusumo adalah tokoh ekonomi Indonesia, di mana kakeknya Margono adalah tokoh ekonomi di era penjajahan Belanda dan ayahnya Sumitro adalah tokoh ekonomi awal kemerdekaan Indonesia. Tentu saja, kata Prabowo, karena kakeknya dan ayahnya lahir dan besar di era penjajahan, sudut pandang mereka tentu lebih ke arah Marxisme, lantaran hal itu digunakan untuk melawan penjajahan dan imperialisme. Bahkan ayahnya Sumitro saat itu sempat menjadi pemimpin Partai Sosialis Indonesia. Namun Prabowo menceritakan satu momen ayahnya yakni Sumitro Djojo Hadikusumo saat pergi ke New York untuk mewakili Indonesia. Ketika itu, kata Prabowo, ayahnya yang juga Menteri Keuangan RI memiliki tambahan sudut pandang melihat dunia khususnya untuk sistem ekonomi. Ketika itu, Sumitro banyak berdiskusi dengan para pengusaha dan politisi Amerika Serikat yang menganut aliran kapitalisme. Dari situ, Sumitro melihat bagaimana para penganut kapitalisme itu bisa menjalankan ekonominya dengan baik dengan sistem ekonomi yang terbuka untuk siapapun. Pun, kata Prabowo, ayahnya melihat bagaimana orang-orang barat yang beraliran kapitalisme saat itu mendukung penuh kemerdekaan negara-negara yang masih terjajah atau baru merdeka, salah satunya Indonesia. Dari hal itulah menurut Prabowo, sudut pandang ayahnya menjadi luas, bahwa sistem ekonomi yang terbuka bisa memberikan kesempatan untuk semua orang. Hingga saat Prabowo muda bertanya kepada ayahnya, yang mana sistem ekonomi yang lebih baik, apakah sosialisme atau kapitalisme? Kemudian kata Prabowo, ayahnya menyebut keduanya harus berjalan secara beriringan. Di mana, kata Prabowo, Indonesia harus mengambil hal-hal baik dari kedua ideologi tersebut. Indonesia harus mengambil hal baik dari kapitalisme dan sosialisme. Di mana di abad ke-21 ini, kata Prabowo, dunia tidak bisa hanya mengambil hanya satu sudut pandang untuk bisa menciptakan kesejahteraan.
I think you are correct because my grandfather lived in the times of being colony of Holland, of Netherlands. My father went to school in Netherlands and graduated there in economics. And so this was the 40s, right? And then, of course, we were in the middle of this great, let us say, upheaval, fighting for our independence. So my father came back. And at that time, to be very frank, most of the leaders of Asia, Africa, the leaders, the elite, were basically socialists. Because at that time, socialism, in fact, even Marxism, communism, they were the movement that really advocated for freedom against the colonialists and the imperialists. I think that's why a lot of Asian, African leaders, movements of the young were practically left-wing socialists. Many were communists, and my father was also a socialist in his young days. In fact, he was a leader of the Socialist Party of Indonesia. But then I think what influenced him a lot was when he was by our leaders to the New York, to the United Nations to represent Indonesia, lobby for Indonesia. And he was there, and there he made friendship with a lot of American leaders who basically were business leaders, who were capitalists. But many American capitalists in those days and leaders were also anti-imperialist and anti-colonialism. they were against all this colonial and imperialist movement, and America at that time was in the forefront of actually basically forcing the European colonial powers to decolonize. So I think that's my father got, and he was helped a lot by many American business leaders. He always talked of this Matthew Fox, I think. Matthew B. Fox. It was at that time, I think, the founder of 20th Century Fox, I think, who became a good friend of my father and always helped the Indonesian independence movement. So it's very interesting. So when he came back from the U.S. In the early days of our independence, he became quite, I would say, even balanced. Of course, the thinking was always socialistic, but he understood that actually capitalism, free enterprise, really had something that's very important. And that was his thinking. In the end, of course, I was a young boy. I said, "So, Father, what is the best economic system according to you, Father?" And he said, "Actually, the best economic system for us, for Indonesia, must be a mixed economic system. It must be, we must take the best of capitalism and the best of socialism." And I think this is now, I think it's growing to be the mainstream thinking. For instance, this is the same thinking, I think, as the third way of Tony Blair, the middle way. So I don't think in the 21st century world we can opt for one set of thinking, one set of philosophy that works for everybody. It must be, I think we need to find each country the system that works for our country. That's my opinion.
Jangan lupa subscribe ya.